Outrun Enhanced Edition. This is a little mini review on the ROM modifier that's out there. A couple of facts about Outrun. It was originally released in 1986, which puts that about 30 years since the published date of this video. It came out in 3 cabinet styles, and Free Play for some reason didn't have a track mode. Odd. So this ROM modification called Outrun Enhanced Edition allowed some interesting changes for Outrun to accommodate to free play, which, as you can see here, there's like a little free play there. It doesn't say insert coin, and the push start here also doesn't read insert coin, so it doesn't tell you to continue inserting money. If anyone has an Outrun cabinet at home, or they play the Outrun ROM, they know that changing the dip switches for free play always leaves it at the screen to select the sound or the background music. So I'm just going to press the start button here, and that would act as the initiator to move on to the music selection screen, and the ROM has also allowed you to have the preview music in there. So the preview music will play as you're selecting music. And fantastically, the MAME button shifter mod still works as a button. So thankfully, I can still shift. So my MAME driver here, I'm just going to queue it up with a few different videos of games that I play on this. A lot of Sega racing games, as you may know, do not have very faithful home ports. So they never came to console in a very good capacity. And a good example of that is Super GT SCUD Race. Released in 1996. It never saw the light of day on any consoles, which was interesting because it was such a great game. The same could be said of Outrunners, which did make a brief appearance on, I think, the 32X. However, it was neutered, and it was like a 2-player game off the bat. Moving into more modern titles, we have Daytona USA, released in 1993. And moving on from that is Daytona 2, coming about 5 years later. Another favorite of mine is Outrun 2 SP, which did see a whole lot of play on the home market, but unfortunately the license for Ferrari had expired, so it doesn't get much play now. Power Drift, which came out in 1988, which showcased Sega's sprite scaling, and finally Sega Rally in 1994.